Hi guys, welcome to Ancestor Says. If you are new to my channel, what's up? Make sure to hit that like and hit that follow and become a part of GD Soul Shop. If you're somebody that's been rocking with me since day one, hey, these are collective energy pulls to take the resonates to you and leave the rest behind. Also, if you're new to my channel, please take a moment to watch a disclaimer and disclosure videos that are pinned at the top of my channel. Also, be mindful, respect, and understand that I'm a dark and light empathic reader. Okay. And also, if you want to donate to my channel, you can send it to my cash app or PayPal, GEDE1010 at Gmail. Well, that's my email at gmail.com, but that's, GEDESER1010 is my cash app and PayPal. All my energy pools are timeless. They can be current, present, or future energy pools. But however, whenever they come across you, yes, they are for you. Somebody could be 56. Somebody could be born in 1973. Somebody could be 37. Somebody can be 36, 35, 32. Okay, the month of February is significant. May and June and July. All right. Also October. That is significant as well. 1992, 1993. All right. Somebody drive a Tesla. I see a darker Tesla, maybe like black. Somebody drives a white pickup truck as well. A GMC is more of like a silvery color. All right. Somebody is really sour in this energy. They're mad. They're angry. Somebody is like seeing red. Somebody could be mad because they're stripped of their gifts. Also, when you're passing a red light, like a woman, a female is on her cycle, if you have intercourse with them, you are doing a blood ritual, basically tying yourself to that person. So be mindful of that. 2020 is significant. 2022 is significant as well. Somebody's birthday is September 12th. Also, I got April 4th. Somebody's 34. So, y'all know moon just passed, so make sure you're cleansing your energy, okay? Something about kiwi. Somebody ate kiwi this morning or recently, or their name could be kiwi, their nickname or something like that, okay? Somebody could be like a laborer. Somebody could be from the military. Somebody could work a construction job because I see that highlighter, what is that, green or orange color? So we're just going to do a general energy pool, guys. I have not wrote down any messages for this energy pool. We're just going to check it out. Somebody's energy is on 0. Somebody wanted a new start, a fresh new beginning. Somebody wanted to take somebody else's new beginning. Justice in reverse. So unfair, loose balance. Somebody's loose. Somebody doesn't have any walls. All right. Loss, wrong decision, persistence, conflict, and intolerance, illegal actions, and lawlessness. So somebody was really persistent and making sure that they were like knocking somebody off balance. Their objective was to make some intolerable conflict for another person, and they took illegal actions to make sure somebody was being treated unfair or cut out of a situation. Okay, somebody was very, very reluctant about that, but they see that you have been standing in your strength and you've been protecting yourself. The month of September could be significant. The letter F is significant, and that they are just not getting that. Okay, somebody see that you are guarding your territory, which is yourself, your physical vessel, your mental, physical, emotional, all that. You could be seeing 333, and that you are guarding your new beginning, 000. Okay, somebody can be 27 as well, that you are on high alert, and your gifts, your intuition is like up here, and somebody wanted to steal your spiritual upgrade. Okay, can we get something on this justice in reverse? Okay, extrovert and important and excited message, courage, optimism, leadership, self-motivated creativity, potential, death, and struggle to last, stagnant income, exhaustion, unfulfilled promises, uncertainties, poor planning, displeasure, and unadvised decision, careless. So somebody wanted whatever you do for a living, spiritually or motivationally, or mainly I'm getting like spiritually, they wanted you to be treated unfairly. They wanted people to have an unfair opinion of you. They were very persistent in trying to cause conflict for you, and you attracting your soul tribe. Okay, they were very enthusiastic about this, and they were very loud and proud about it. Somebody was very excited about taking leadership and to trying to cause a death to you and your spiritual journey, your path, or the leadership role you are destined to take. They wanted to, they thought that they were going to get good news and communication, and about them being able to change your transformation. You can have a G in your name first, middle, or last initial, you know. But this person wanted you to be in a struggle. They wanted you to be struggling financially. They wanted you to look like you were unwise, that you were careless. They wanted you to be stagnant, your income to be stagnant. They wanted to exhaust you so you would give up. Because this person wanted to they wanted your spot. Oh my God, this is a pick me energy. Can we get something on strength and protect yourself, guard? Let's see. On the top, I got King of Wands. So somebody was impulsive, and they kept moving and moving and moving and moving and moving. This person thought it was funny and being optimistic about trying to affect your confidence. Okay, somebody was really passionate about that. Somebody could be younger than you. They traveled towards another person to get something done. This person was fearless and confident and dedicated to causing you conflict, struggle, and confrontation. You know, this younger person was very, very, they had a lot of courage. They put in a lot of effort to try to challenge your transformation at every turn. July is significant as well. This is turned over as well. But now this person is in a self-discovery type phase. Confirmation. Somebody didn't want you to know who you were. They wanted you to feel inadequate. They wanted you to feel confused about what you were doing and the direction you was moving into. But you kept putting in effort, knowing that the wisdom that you've been getting, you don't let nobody make you doubt yourself. This person was sending chaos to you every single day, chaos to your everyday life, trying to hinder you, trying to stop you. This person also was telling people like that you stole something from them, but if you did, like I said in my last reading, why the hell didn't they just block you and replenish their own energy instead of being so passionate about trying to challenge and take yours? Lord have mercy. But you already discovered yourself. You got in contact with your roots, meaning you have a connection with your ancestors. Furthermore, people are finding out that you have connection with God, like real life. You got a connection with God. God speaks to you. God talks to you. God comforts you. Like you might be doing something online just as well as me. This is the current energy that people are finding out. You secured your destiny. I mean, the letters D, O, and Y are significant. You already discovered yourself. You accepted an offer from the universe, and you took a leap of faith. And you know that this is leading you to your happiness, to your promised land. Somebody new wants to come in and offer you give you a love offer. They see you as adventurous, and they want to be a part of this new beginning with you. The letters E and F stand out to me a lot. Also, they wanted to try to affect the people around you, to send energy towards your dwelling so these people around you could be at odds with you. So it seems like, damn, she can't get along with nobody. Yeah. There was a Knight of Swords. Now this person is restless because you've endured whatever situations that these people were sending towards you. Somebody was very bold and aggressive towards you, and they took a very decisive action to spiritually attack you. This person is also finding out that you were their twin flame, and that they are binded to and stuck to whatever cycle or whatever they committed themselves to. These people found out that they cannot take your destiny, because whatever you are connected to is bigger than they could ever imagine. Okay, 2023 is significant, and I also get in 2026 like this year. All right, somebody now feels like they can trust you, and you also have slow down, Gigi. Somebody's mind is racing because of the karma. 10 is significant. Somebody's birthday can be in October. Y'all could be seeing 10-10 because this cycle is closed. Somebody's been trying to pry themselves back into your energy because they don't want to be a op no more. They don't want to be a op no more. But yeah, they're binded to whatever that they went towards blindfolded. Somebody took a blind leap of faith, putting all their energy and belief into somebody that was gaslighting them and just leaving them. Now they feel like a fool because they feel like the person that came to them to offer them, or you, that offered you this proposition for a new beginning and this new idea for you to become a part of whatever this. Somebody's birthday is July and they 41. For you to be a part of some type of group that you felt the need to have so much loyalty to, closed like your opportunity to be in alignment with the person that was your bread and butter. Somebody feels restrained and they're stressed out about the truth. About the truth of them being dishonest and being a thief. They're really restless about this and they're bored with the company that they keep. Somebody wants to travel towards you, is watching you stand firm in your career and give you a love message or offer of love. 1989 is significant. 1997 as well. Okay, 1974 keeps coming out. 1977. But you've been being patient and you've been growing, moving forward, and whatever action you've been taking, you've been growing your wealth. Okay, so whatever you're doing, you are definitely moving in the right direction. Somebody's about to explode because there is a turning point in their relationship. I also get that there's a feminine energy that's been very, very, very persistent in trying to dominate you and trying to wear your energy, that they're sick. Your energy, it makes them sick because they're so low vibe and so like pessimistic. They can't even embody the energy that you have. Okay? It's like poison to their physical vessel, but they won't learn how to restrain themselves and acknowledge the truth that they are not you and you are not them. 4:04 on the clock. This person also wants to explode because there's somebody that wants to save themselves in this situation before things explode, because they're already the backfire is seeping out the seams. Okay, and they've been fighting. Somebody saw that you took that leap of faith in that change of job. This might be somebody that you have a family with. This person was determined and felt determined to conquer you. But they see you moving forward on your journey, and the steps you've been taking is definitely leading you to a victory. And this next part of your journey that you are going towards involves you going into a union. 1986 can be significant, and also again 1989. Somebody got a D in their name, first, middle, or last initial. August the 6th or August the 14th could be somebody's birthday. Now all these people are paying attention because they see that your foresight has expanded, your gifts have expanded. This person is juggling, trying to balance out their own energy and balance out the backfire from the actions that they have taken. Somebody wanted you to balance out their energy, but it's a no. August is significant. June is significant. July, April, and January. Somebody did some shit a lot. Yeah. This Page of Cups. Now this person is trying to reason with themselves and trying to be, and they're trying to think of an intelligent way of how they can get you to reason or compromise with them. Somebody wants to get you in another contract because they know that if they can do that, get you to work with them, that they would have success. And they also are not just trying to get you to carry them. They want you to carry them and everybody that they worked with to attack you. Somebody wants to send you a message trying to get you to explore the possibilities of being lenient on them because they see you at peace. They see you at harmony and that you've been balancing. Now somebody's been having new emotional breakouts because of your victory. Okay? And they know that whatever you've been doing, you're deeply rooted in it. They can't charm you. They might try to still come charm you, and because they want to be a part of your prosperity, but they are also carrying these heavy burdens. Somebody also wants to charm you to try to carry their burdens. October the 14th is significant, but I keep getting January, June, and April, and 10/10 heavy on the October. You or them could be a Libra energy. They're finding out that they wanted your power to, because you can call judgment on people. You're like a spiritual judge. You're like super highly ranked, and you conquering these generational curses for your bloodline has upped up the antidote. Somebody's 46. It's a lot of old ass hags. Y'all could be seeing 810 in somebody's area code, 614, that's been coming up against you. And they feel like 314 is somebody's area code as well. They feel like that you don't deserve the spot you in, yet you did all the fucking work. Tell them they can suck on some balls. Okay, seriously. Yes, they can. Yes, this person try to watch you closely and try to scrutinize or judge everything that you're doing. Now people aren't paying they ass no mind in the way of fucking judging you, and these people are looking at this person that put this together and try to prep this situation against you so strategically, and they're judging them. These people see that nobody is holding space for, you're not holding space for these people. You're not wanting to be a part. Again, it's like you can't sit with us type of energy. It's like, who the fuck said I want to? I don't want to sit at your stinking ass table. The collective don't want to sit at your funky ass table. The shit reeks from a mile away. Everybody's fucking toxic. Everybody's fake. Everybody's fucking on each other. Don't nobody want a part of that. They are not your kind, and you are not them. And there's some kin folks, people that's kin to you, that you don't even fucking know. That's a part of this dumbass shit. Somebody's 49. Still, they wanted to make you feel like you were being left out. Where? Somebody's 31. Somebody's birthday's on the 15th. Somebody's birthday is on the 31st of a month. Somebody's birthday's on the 13th as well. The 9th. The 10th. Okay? Whatever work they were trying to do to drain you was a disaster. They've been just the energy work trying to drain you and trying to do something to affect your whatever you've been building and growing. And it has reverse These people are having a meeting about how you are a survivor. Okay, now they are sitting with whatever. Now these people have to sit with this disaster that they've been studying, and every different type of voodoo, every different type of priest, every different type of spirits, water spirits, river, jinns, all this shit to try to attack you. Now they're sitting with this and they feel drained. Somebody's looking for a direction now, because they feel like they wrote a check that they ass can't cash, and the person that they've been following, this drama queen, misled them, and all these people are pissed the fuck off because they've been misguided, and this person's unapologetic about it. This person could be connected to somebody that you have a kid with. I'm also getting that this person's also saying that whoever this person was that tries to paint this image out like they are perfect, they're overwhelmed. This drama queen that somebody had kids with, that they took false direction from, that bitch is lost. And they're finding out that all this woman wanted to do was drain you because they wanted money. They were very unapologetic about it, and this group is having meetings about it. They are watching quietly and learning how deep this shit was, how deep they went, how they was in mutual support with somebody that confidence was never really there. There was in mutual support with defying spiritual law and physical law to alter something that really belonged to you, collective. Your destiny, your ranking, your energy. Money that they stole. We're not even going to get into all the crimes they did, but these people are learning that they have been a part of some fugazi shit. Somebody's been promising people protection, but they're not even protected. This is the whole point of them needing to be connected to this masculine that was connected to you. This silly ass masculine thought that they were going to be protected because this person must have kids by you in them, and it ain't happening. That this was all just a trend. It was a lie, so people could start following somebody that wanted to set a trend of being a dark, like, and again, y'all know I don't have nothing against dark empaths. I love light workers, dark workers, as long as you are doing what the fuck you're supposed to be doing. As long as you're minding your business. As long as you aren't doing shit to come for folks that ain't doing shit to you. And my biggest pet peeve is coming for folks that's not even spiritually aware, awakened, attacking people when they're vulnerable and weak, but scared to go for people that you are fully aware, that they are fully aware about spiritual warfare and shit. This person got so big-headed because they're so used to conquering people that are unaware, vulnerable, and being able to put themselves in their energy space to try to act like they're trying to help them and guide them and lead them the right way. But in all reality, it's fake. It's fake. They want to be the trend, but this person is evil as fuck. This person do a lot of blood magic, a lot of blood rituals. It's an old ass bitch. And I'm going to keep calling you that because that's what you are. Somebody could be 50. That want to be young. That want to siphon somebody's youth. Her and this fucking stupid ass cousin. That's sick as fuck. These people are so, they are such, they do this a lot. These people want to kill Everybody steal and kill everybody's destiny that's been coming up of the light. Not only everybody, they had their eye on specific divine feminine and masculine that were like, that's ordained to be in leadership of this new world order. There's somebody that's been in the game doing like spiritual work for a long time. That's time for this old ass bitch to retire, and she's trying to stand in front of somebody's 43, stand in front of and stop the new and rising spiritualists that God ordained to come on up. Somebody's been doing shit and stealing shit from people for a long time. They don't want to take accountability because they hide behind the church. There's an old ass man too. It's like an uncle energy. Somebody could have recently had some type of anniversary or something for a church. They were going to have it at their place, but this person that do coordinate it might be an aunt, uncle type of thing. I don't know who these people are, but it's like a smaller group, and she coordinated somewhere else. At first everybody was talking shit until she showed them. She picked a place that was pretty extravagant. This male was on the speaker, and where he spoke at, it was like you could see him like in a box area, but it also had like a TV while everybody else, you know, sat in the pulpit. It was like some type of big annual event or something, maybe an anniversary these people just had. Yeah. These people was devoted to being loud, proud, and fucking wrong, and lying about facts and trying to force their conspiracy people on somebody. Now somebody don't even want to live in the same house with this motherfucker because whatever garden they thought they were building is non-existent. It doesn't exist. This person don't even have gifts. They know how to do spell work because they Google that shit. And then they started trying to put themselves in the presence of real spiritualists and use this, I'm so innocent, and cloaking in your energy. Now London Bridges is falling down. Now they want to come to you like, oh, I'm sorry, let's let bygones be bygones. It's a fuck no. Then there is, I hear like, oh, God says forgive, you're supposed to forgive. This is somebody's mother, aunt, whoever the fuck these bitches is. They need you to sign a paper. 737 is somebody's area code. Okay, they need you to sign a motherfucking paper because they about to all be charged for fucking forging signature, stealing some type of government funds, some shit. But it ain't happening because you got inner sight and you're planted and you're fucking calling your gifts. People want to make you feel like you're crazy. They want you to stop. They want you, but you know you're not fucking crazy. You've been confirmation. They've been doing throat chakra magic on you. You are an essential energy to this fucking new world order. You're essential energy to helping usher in this new wave, this new energetic field that's literally coming right now in the real 3D earth. You've been accelerating in your fucking ascensions and your growth and your awakening. These people are burnt the fuck out. Now they're trying to correct this shit that they did because they felt awkward about how passive aggressive they were and talking about you and posting stuff about you because they can't lie anymore. 2025 was a big year for them. They thought they were winning. They should have saved the earnings that they had to secure themselves, knowing, because this female, this fucking old bitch and this niece, they knew that this shit was coming to an end, but they was trying so hard. This woman wanted to be in her grave before this came out. Somebody might even take themselves out before everything, because something's going to be on something's going to be on the news. It's some religious figures that you don't even know you tied to, and somebody that's in the entertainment. This shit gonna be on the news. Somebody gonna try to off themselves because they feel awkward because they know what they did and they know how far they went and they know it's so disgusting. It's diabolical. It's everybody that doubted you, everybody that crossed you, everybody that thought you were crazy, everybody that looked at you sideways are gonna all be trying to pretend like they never ever looked at you no way. They're going to be coming to you for wisdom. I told y'all the veil is getting so thin that people are not going to be able to deny the ancestors. They're not going to be able to deny that there's other things here on this earth that you can't see. They ain't going to be able to deny that we're not the only planet that got living beings on it. They're not going to be able to not deny this shit in the next confirmation by the next 3 years, because things are evolving, but it takes time because there's a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit shifting. And the ones that people thought was, oh, they're just speaking, they're going to know, they're going to, the righteous, what I heard is the real chosen, please stand up. And it's a lot of us. And it's a lot of fakes, but you're going to see. People gonna be going viral, and they're gonna be trying to reach out to you now that they feel like you're an asset. Because at first, remember, you weren't good enough. You weren't good enough. Ooh. Now you gonna be ignoring their ass. They're gonna be like, oh, you just told him. No, bitch. I just know you were sour as fuck, and you did death magic on me. You literally tried to poison me. As your inner self has been elevating and you've been rising, you've been making boundaries like a motherfucker. Somebody want to come to you poised, grinning with a mask, because they're going through a whirlwind of fucking backfires. All the shit they wanted for you, which you endured and you made it through yourself. Tendency is significant. They try to test you and test you and test you and test you. Somebody been doing some shit for 10 years, 11 years, 14 years. Heavy on the 10 years. Trying to stop justice from coming. Something about some land. Now they're overwhelmed because somebody is grilling the fuck out of somebody that likes to be on the internet, doing memes, posting false reads, stealing from other spiritualists while they try to shadow ban their pages like the content that they're stealing belongs to them. Because now they are in a whirlwind of trouble, and they are basking within themselves about the shit that they used to bask and be proud of outwardly. Somebody's still trying to cover some shit up and wear a mask. This drama queen keep peeking. This bitch keep watching you. She don't know why she can't start no drama. That evil eye is not working. Because don't nobody give a fuck about you. For why? There's another motherfucker that's looking at you in the back like, you 5 stars. Somebody also tried to record you or take pictures of you doing something, make fun of you. But bitch, who cares? I hope you are not attracted. There's a female that's literally attracted to your energy and your aura that tries to act like you are just, First, they sent weight gain spells to you, so you gain weight rapidly. You look like this, you look like that. So then they sit there and try to scrutinize you about that. You ain't give a fuck. You still showed up. Then when that didn't work, they try to make artificial information about you, all that shit. But they know that your inner power, no, baby. You're in control of your own energy. Somebody's 33, somebody's 30. These bitches can't stand you or that. Your light and your dark. Somebody don't trying to figure out. And they're doing this excessively. They see you flourishing. These people feel allured to you, and they also want you to be allured to them. Somebody tried to do some type of come to me spells, sweetening jar spells, and blood magic. Somebody also is figuring out why somebody kept wanting to sleep with them while they were on their cycle. Somebody also be lying to a masculine saying they're not one to trick him to sleep with their cycle. And then after you see blood, they say, oh, I must have just came on. No, that bitch was already on. Somebody's 31, somebody's 33. They just want to do a blood tie with you. Look it up. You've been blooming internally, and now it is showing on the outside, and the finishing touches of you. Mwah. You're attracting shit you ain't even trying to. While somebody got a fucking devil. Somebody is possessed with the jinn spirit that they conjured up. They are literally possessed. It's eating them from the inside out. And people are watching this. They are watching this person shift into this fucking internally to this beast that they conjured up. Somebody is scared to go to sleep around their person that they are attached to. But they also know what they did, and they were trying to hide it from this group. It's some readers that's been lying to this group, trying to fucking alter information, trying to confuse the whole energetic pool. So it matches their scenario, and people are seeing it's no way in holy hell that is true. Look at this thing. This cat lady that do a lot of shit on the internet because they wanted to be a fucking influencer. They want to be famous as bitch, or trying to keep whatever little influence they got up. They don't want you to be a part of the spiritual community. Some of these bitches you don't even fucking know. 333 on the clock. Why? And then I see 6 and 3. Y'all might be seeing 333. 666. Somebody could be 36. You are dumb. 33. You are dumb. Y'all could be seeing 999. Somebody's birthday could be in September, and you could be 33. People are looking for the answers. They're going in for themselves. They're not believing this image that somebody was painting of you, that like they you know how a serial killer, they keep going after. This person was literally trying to kill your image. because they wanted it. They wanted people to make fun of you, and all these people that was laughing at you following this dark ass bitch, this cat lady, they ain't laughing at you no more. People see you getting fit, looking good. While these people wanted you to be lazy, now somebody gaining that fucking weight back. These people cannot charge off of you anymore. And there's an entity that they conjured up that is wanting some milk. Somebody's 34. Somebody that was trying to hack in your devices. You might have been having device issues. I know I have. They can't watch you no more. You are who you say you are. You don't give a fuck if nobody else believes in your gifts. You don't give a fuck if nobody else believes in what you're bringing forward. You don't care if nobody else is fucking... You don't care if people laughing at you. You don't care if they think that you're strange. And you know that you knew stepping into this that you were going to have to earn your respect, especially in the spiritual community. Confirmation. You still been floating in bliss. You've been learning how to stand in duality because you are somebody that has light and dark in you. You have light and dark ancestors. And I don't mean little, I mean ascended master in more than one lineage and more than one bloodline off of all the fucking lifetimes you've been here. You understood the assignment. You understood the assignment. You're going through a shift. And people are surrendering silently. They want to support you and they want to be a part of the wave. These people that was on the fence about you, they didn't know. There were some people that did know your character and know you, but they wanted the money. Somebody could be 26. Somebody could be 37. Okay, 1976 is very relevant. 1993. They want to be your friend. But their mind is in a storm. And they're sitting, a lot of people are sitting in solitude and just going within and trying to make peace with all that they did to blur the reality of what people thought of you. Blurred boundaries, rest and revere, subconscious surfacing, passive acceptance, thin veil. Now these people are going through awakenings. And the lines that were blurred is not blurred anymore. People are tapping into their own subconscious. And I know I resonate, like I always say, the people I resonate with are actually, you're spiritually gifted, you're chosen, one or the other. And like I say, many are called, but few are chosen. And not everybody has gifts, but everybody has a journey. Everybody has a talent. But a talent and a gift, they're two different things. These people are being forced to look at their shadow. They see things from a higher perspective because they're being forced to, because of karma. Because of karma. See, these people thought that you were sending work at them. You might have been doing return to senders, but you did not send not one piece of work at them. You called on God, you prayed, or you asked your ancestors, and whatever happened, happened. And the more that they were getting slapped on the wrist, they're like, oh, he or she, they fighting back. They wanted to make you surrender your spot and do this in silence. They wanted to make a phase. They thought that you were going through a phase and they were trying to shift that because these people wanted your shit. They wanted your path. They thought that they were going to make you procrastinate. They thought that making you feel like you didn't have no love, no support, and slowing down or delaying your victory, your crown. Well, you already been crowned. And you didn't need people to believe you. You didn't need people to fucking celebrate you because you celebrated you and your ancestors and God damn sure did. Real shit. Now they in between worlds about your inner flare. People are addicted to watching you because they know they played around with this deadline that they had to come into a private union with you. And now they have racked up a mountain full of bullshit, karma, and lies that they're marked and they're stuck with this person that never wanted to get out their shadow but wanted to eat off y'all back. Somebody came in the picture, somebody's 43, and accepted some type of bribe from somebody's family that these people thought of to get somebody to go against you and gather all these people up. And I told you it goes deeper than just spiritual. They wanted your spiritual inheritance. They wanted your tangible money from the 3D world. They wanted you in a psych ward. They wanted to paint this picture of you that you were such to the spiritual community. They pretended like you were such a threat because they didn't understand your makeup spiritually that God placed on you. The new beliefs, the new way of being. Instead of this person protecting you, riding for you, they went against you. They followed the trend, ghosted you, and acted two-faced until they felt like they were in a position that they could snatch that shit away from you. They thought they was possessing you, them and this fucking drama queen, and they tried to watch and try to scrutinize you, knowing that they were doing stuff to try to bind you to your shadow. And this person that agreed to do this shit, instead of coming to you telling you they're stressing, because they know that they're finding out about this hidden complexity. See, this person thought that it was just for like whatever this thievery was. And then they start getting into that spiritual shit. Then they found out that this was very deeply rooted. They feel like a clown because they cannot unground you. And they're learning about what was beneath the surface. Your pathway is potent. They should have hit the snooze button on being greedy. Now they can just sit back with these other people that they can backfire sit with and just watch. So whatever you're doing, keep doing it. Keep building it. These people that sour about what you're doing because what you do not bother or affect nobody. It's because they were trying to take you down. That's it. They wanted to uproot you. They really did. They wanted to scrutinize you. Make you feel like out of place. Make you feel weird because of the talent that God gave you, you know? Weaponize it to make it look like, weaponize it to religious people to make it look like you're doing something. Girl, she's a witch. What are you talking about? Meanwhile, they be sitting in front of the church every Sunday, and then they're going home and lighting up buying every candle out the stove, lighting that bitch up. Doing rituals, butt naked, men on men, women on women, family on family. They're fucking weird. Non-stop. It's this man that got in this group because he's addicted to sex. This motherfucker is stupid. Now he's learning how all this stuff is intertwined. And he got to sit with it. Somebody understood, but they didn't understand. I feel like somebody was so high during these meetings, and they were so high off of the power. They're so high off of whatever notoriety. They got off of line with this group that they ain't really give a fuck what they had to put death to. You know, they wanted to be seen. And that's it. They took a foolish choice. Now they're binded. You know, now they know that they, again, sacrificed their generational legacy. See, what I don't understand is why people was going against you trying to do stuff to heal, when your healing affects your kids, their kids. Like the shit that your family went through. Say that you have a generational curse in your family where the family members, the females, always stabbing each other in the back. But you being somebody that is open to acknowledge that either you fix the problem, address the problem, or you just walk away, was going to change the narrative of all the other females in your family. Making some type of boundary of respect for each other and some type of line of communication of honesty and integrity that nobody else in y'all bloodline have to fight with that. And people are trying to do poverty spell where your family could have had some type of poverty spell on your lineage because of some shit that your great grandparents might have did for money. 3, 4, 5 on the clock, 5, 4, 3. Everything's in order, right? They could have did some shit because they had, the magic, and they used it ill will for money. So it put a curse on your family, and you the one that's coming in to use it the right way. But you had to go pay back that karmic debt of like poverty or lack or scarcity. But you have to go through it in a mind frame where you're not worried about what you don't have. You're just looking forward because you know the end goal of it, right? You could be seeing 911 and being able to stay focused while these people project on you about all the shit that you don't have, or project on you like, oh, you're somebody that like to get your hair done. Well, you're not gonna have money for that, and make you feel the way about shit, even though you know what you're doing and you know why you're doing it. They want to confuse you, knock you off your path by manipulating your emotions. When whatever it is that you're enduring, you're walking through, or you're dealing with, is so that nobody else behind you in your bloodline has to deal with that shit. Your kids, they kids, niece, nephew, all of them, everybody attached, they don't got to deal with that shit after you're done. I feel like people be learning stuff at a surface basis. They're not understanding that the sacrifices you're making, or the times that you're going through, and the shit that you're enduring, and you just trying to be like a reason of something a little bit different, even if it don't make sense. Like you're doing it for not just you. Like it's bigger than just you type of energy. It's bigger than just what you're having to sacrifice. It's bigger than what you're giving up. And when I say sacrifice in a light way, it's like sacrificing your wants for your needs. Sacrificing having to be like putting on a facade, and coming complacent to what people want you to be complacent with, and want you to be like going out the way and doing stuff that you're not supposed to be doing and indulging in, like candle work and magic to force shit. You know, when you can, it's a problem. But you're doing it, not, like I said, not just for you, but for everybody. So you having to walk through a phase of one thing or another, walking in your shower side, it's bigger than just you. So you were able to put on that motherfucking cap, that hat, pull up your big girl thongs and briefs and just deal with the shit. Because again, nobody else is gonna have to deal with it. You're breaking it not just for you, for everybody. They hear generational curse breaker, and they don't know the weight of it, nor do they take it serious. It's like, do you not want your kids and their kids and kids to have a better way? That shit already ring bells in people's head. Like, you don't want somebody to walk. You want to make it harder for somebody to walk along this way to make it better for not just themselves but everybody else. You want everybody to stay fucked up. That says menace to me. There's some stuff that was being hidden. People are being enlightened on right now. Somebody's birthday could be on the 14th. These people are trying to act like a victim now that they're sitting in grief because this cycle is completed. And also somebody has been cut out of their own bloodline or their lineage. If you had a child with somebody and you and them were supposed to do a sacred journey together, and this person chose a rebound and they started penny pinching you because they were swept off their feet, this masculine energy, that confirmation that gave his heart to somebody that pretend like, I don't know how to love ass nigga, this nigga lying. He didn't want to love you. He didn't want to be with you. He didn't mind disappointing you for selfish gain. And that's just that. So he get cut out, but whatever you've done and you've endured because you agreed to it before you came on this earth, and then also it break it off their child, their lineage, they don't get no cut in this. They're a part of whoever they chose direct lineage, not yours or not the one that your child is connected to. And whoever helped them, spirit-wise, this fucking Scorpio, whoever helped them, spirits that helped them, they're getting dragged down with their ass too. They're cursed, and anything that comes out of their wounds or their lineages is cursed too. So if there's a spirit that's been helping them, right, and that person gets reincarnated, when they're reincarnated, whatever that they produce is cursed. Whatever this man produced with this woman is cursed. I don't give a fuck what they could be, even if they're in your bloodline. See, people thought that they were going to do shit and put their karma off on you. No, their karma is binded to them and the kids they have and what they produce out of their semen and privacies. That has nothing to do with you and what you are doing and the direction you are moving and what you broke off of your lineage and bloodline and who's connected to those that are standing upright. I want to close this message out. There's a Leo energy that's watching you, that has passion for you, or that was passionate about trying to trick you and trick this other person out their spot. Somebody's watching you recover. Their perception about you is changing. There's a Taurus and a Virgo energy that see you balancing your own scales, you knowing your self-worth. There's a Sagittarius that's bitter as hell. This must be that old bitch that led somebody to reject you. You little crazy ass old ass. This bitch is old and disgusting, and I can't wait for her to get out the energy. If somebody sees that you are loved, you are grateful, and that they were confused about you, they should have followed their instinct and had faith in their own selves. But this person had faith in this dumbass Aries energy that's the fucking devil that everybody can see now, that created this illusion for people to accept them and for acceptance. Somebody was so desperate to be light that they would do anything. Somebody even be getting gangbanged with they nasty ass. Somebody ain't got no, this rebound energy ain't got no walls. I guess she planned on using some of the money she stole from you to get it reconstructed. I don't know. Somebody got plastic surgery. These people are watching you move with wisdom, and they feel like it's a miracle that you were able to renew yourself because of all the shit that they did to you. They thought that they finished you, because I heard finish them. Now they're understanding that whatever they've been having to deal with, the backlash, again, you don't play in spell work. They've been throwing shit, but they've been fighting with your ancestors, not you. They feel guilty and insecure about what they done to you. They're in isolation, this earth sign. They think you're immortal. Somebody felt like they were codependent on you, your energy, and they know that you know. They were codependent on you not finding out what the fuck was going on, especially about somebody trying to poison. Somebody put some type of dirt, somebody put something in somebody's drink or something, or a salad, a smoothie, some shit, and you might have got sick. Somebody might ask you, what the doctor say? Because they knew what they did. Somebody wants your forgiveness. This nasty ass fire sign that went on this quest. Somebody wants your forgiveness. This fire sign that went on a quest to steal your abundance and stealing your gifts. There's a Cancer sign that's watching you expand. They're trying to preserve themselves because they know you released them and that you are fucking happy. Somebody thinks that you look so fucking good and they're praying to get you back. There's also a Pisces that's in your energy that is admiring your growth and they want to grow too. Somebody looks at you as perfection and they look at the services that you fucking give as perfection. They like your rawness. People get offended like, oh, she's saying she of God, but she cuss. Yes, I do. I do. I do. What's your point? You can't believe in God and say a cuss word? You say you believe in God, and the number one thing that God be saying is not to judge people. And you folks use judgment as a way of control. So who is more close? Who what? You say somebody curse, they don't believe in God, but you rule people by judgment, and you use God to fear mongle people, but you're closer. You conjure up jinn spirits. You do death magic on people, but God told you to do that. God or your ancestors, the ones that are highly, because you got some people, there's some toxic ass ancestors, so that's why you have to know what you're connecting to. But God and your ascended or your healed ancestors, they will never tell you to do anything to anybody. They will never tell you to do anything to nobody bad. They always say surrender it. Because if you send energy out, whether you have the right to or not, that shit gonna come back to you and it's gonna kick your ass, because you were the person that conjured up the energy. That's why when people send return to senders and they try to do a return to sender on some shit that they conjured up, it goes to their self. 1 + 1 = 2. But somebody realizing they had shit all fucked up, and there's a lot of gossip about your destiny and how you're already in your destiny, and how this Mercury retrograde is bringing back a lot of motherfucking shit for a water sign. Somebody could be 42. That's this old ass that's been trying to hold people captive and didn't want people to discover what they were doing to an air sign. But it has been illuminated. Somebody was a workaholic against somebody's soulmate, and this soulmate they flopped, they failed, they tumbled, and they are being humbled. They might want to apologize to you. This person still might want to try to come your way to pretend like I'm swept off my feet by you, but this bitch is a liar. They're a bitch ass nigga. Yes, I said that. Because this person was supposed to tell you what was going on, but instead they teamed up and they went against you. Now they are considered a op. For real. The only reason why, if they were winning this quest that they went on, they would have stayed complacent with this fire sign and this Scorpio. And they would have kept on keeping this shit hidden that they were doing. If they were able to complete the mission of making you a victim and having you in grief by this facade, they would have kept doing it. So it's like this person cannot be trusted, and that's what's been illuminated. And also this Capricorn is getting put on spot. There's a fucking Aquarius. They were a part of creating this shit, acting like they had wisdom and that people were going to get miracles and renewed if they accepted the mission to come for you. People had faith in this Aries energy, and they thought that this person was so loving and sweet. They finding out this whole is about to crash and burn. I smell. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say what I smell, but they know. That's why they scared. Some people feel like if they tell you sorry, some people think if they come offer you money, don't take shit from nobody, because the money that they stole is cursed. And whatever that you're supposed to reap the benefits of, you're going to get it. You're going to get it, but it's going to be in a way of like court, or it's going to be a way of a lawyer. It's going to be in a way of like something like that. It's not going to be from the people that took it from you, because it's cursed. And they're trying to come up with a plan. Poised presence, meal prep, mastermind. that they can make you. It's like now that it's like, oh, they can't have whatever that they were trying to do with you. They can't start drama so they can feed off your light. You know how you have, I told you, like some people knew, they watched your Akashic record, they knew you were supposed to be going viral or something like that, some shit that you don't even care about, but you got to do because that's just, well, if you accepted your calling, you're going to do it because that's just a part of your journey, you know. And then they thought they were going to be able to create controversy and have people looking at y'all like y'all don't love and hip hop or some shit. Somebody need to stop watching so much goddamn TV, okay? People, they thought that they were going to be able to hide what they've done so long and have you talking and saying all this stuff and just crashing out, you know, because some stuff, you know, it's to say, and some stuff you just keep to yourself until, you know, because you know how people are. But it didn't work. It's not working. It didn't work, you know. So now it's like, if you can't beat them, join them type of energy. This person that's tried to scam you, this person that tried to scam a person that's self-made, this person stalk and copy and watch you on a daily steal. Somebody is a drug dealer and they're a deadbeat. Somebody got something so they can't, somebody don't want to fool with this. Somebody ain't cuckoo crazy. Somebody was a fool for some cat, but they ain't no more with this sex worker. And somebody was trying to make it look like you were a sex worker, and they can't make it look like that anymore. Something happened that people found out that this person was lying, okay? Look, everyone knows and everyone sees, and they're talking behind this person back that was obsessed over penis, that slept with somebody in your bloodline, and that they were loyal and committed to, and they were fake to you about it, this male energy and this female. They tried to do a return to sender on you with some shit that they did to you because they were trying to avoid a tower, but the tower is crumbling anyway. You called your energy back. There's a female that still despised you because they were laughing in their face the whole time. Your person still wanted you back. This person just wanted the money. This person just wanted the fucking money and thought that they were going to get the money and keep you on the side. They thought that you would be stuck in your feelings and they were going to cause blockages to you for making money and shit like that. So you have to come to them and ask them for shit. 304 is an area code. West Virginia might be significant. Virginia might be significant. The western side, Texas, Alabama, Maryland, North Carolina. I keep hearing Baltimore. Tennessee. Georgia. Anyway, that is all for today. Do I have any letters? If I don't have any letters, I ain't gonna put no letters on this one. So, at this point, I give your energy back to you, and I call my energy back to me with clarity and understanding. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there with clarity and understanding. I might be back on here later. I'm not really sure. I gotta cleanse my energy. 404 on the clock. Y'all could be saying 404. Y'all could be saying 555. Changes is coming in, but they're manifesting through the 3D. But there is somebody in the background that is head over heels for you, that's been watching you. So you might have two people coming back towards you. Use your discernment, okay? Take the message back. Pray on it, ask for a confirmation, dream something, so that you know that you're making the right choices for you, because everybody are in different positions in terms of their timelines, okay? So, as I always say, remember to pray. Bye, guys.